Well, today I went to the food bank and I worked for a while, and they had a overabundance of potatoes. So I got a couple bags of potatoes here, and I thought, let's dehydrate some potatoes. Have you ever dehydrated potatoes before? Really quick, easy and simple. So you start off with your potatoes. Now the first thing you want to do, especially me, because I got them at the food bank, is you want to make sure you wash them up really good. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them to my sink and I'm going to wash them really good. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so what you're going to need a good knife. You're going to need a peeler, cutting board. I use a mandolin here. I like slicing mine. I slice them pretty evenly. Just to show you, here is a bag that I did a couple days ago. Did you ever look at those boxes that you could buy of scalloped potatoes or au gratin potatoes? They are dehydrated. So basically, you could see. And what I do with these is I'll turn around and I'll take a bunch of them. I'll put them in a oven-ready pot, or not a pot, I should say, dish. And I'll sprinkle some cheese, milk, butter, spices, and I'll put them in the oven. And it's just like scalloped potatoes. Just follow the directions for scalloped potatoes. It's really, really easy. And this uses up a lot less space. And number two, they last a long time. Okay, so I washed my potatoes here. These are red potatoes. The other ones were white potatoes. That's why I took off the skins. The red potatoes, as long as they're clean, I'll use them just like this. You want to inspect each one. Look for any bad spots on it. This one has none. Here's one just to show you that has a bad spot on it. And you want to cut that part out. Okay, so you want to set up your mandolin, or just use a knife, whatever. In case you are using one of these are awesome. I do my onions with these, I do my garlic with these, potatoes with these. For potatoes, if you are doing it, like I said, you want to use, there's many different pieces that go along with the mandolin. This is if you want very thin slices, medium, which that's what I'm going to be using today. There's crinkle cut, large, thick slices. Today I'm using the medium, and basically all it is, as you can see, there is the slicer right there. By sliding this piece in, it's lower, so in between the blade and this piece is a medium thickness. So I'm going to take my potato that I have, and I'm bad, don't watch me. You're supposed to use this little slidey thing, which I guess I could do it for this to start off with. And all you do is slide this up and down. I wish I could turn it this way, but I don't know if my arm can do it in this direction. But all you do is you take this and slide down. And just keep sliding. And it will create your pieces. And I'll show you in just a second. And we'll slice it until it gets to a spot that it won't slice anymore. And here are my slices. Just perfect. And I'll just put these off to the side. I have a nice clean board here to use. Put in another one. Push it down on it. These sell in Walmart for really cheap. I think they were like $9. And let me tell you, it saves so much time when cutting onions up, cutting garlic. What else do I do with these? Really, anything you want to slice. It's so easy and it's quick. sometimes you get the ending of it and it just needs a little help through the... You do have to, I'm telling you one thing with the mandolin, you have to watch out because you will slice your finger. I know. That's why I have no wine today. I have my coffee. You know what? I'm going to get a bowl to put these in. I'm going to get a big bowl because I'm going to have a lot of potatoes. That's okay. Like Renee at Little Village Homestead, I try to help out my neighbors, my community whenever possible. I'll make a bunch of these, and my neighbors know I do this. So if they need anything, they always know where they can go to. I'm always here to help out whenever I can. Recently, I gave out a whole bunch of cucumbers. Anybody that grows, you will know you get a lot of cucumbers. Okay, so I have a lot of potatoes to do. I will come back to you when I get the majority of these done, and I'll show you how I put it on the dehydrator, and I go from there. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, I didn't do nearly half of the tomatoes. In fact, potatoes. I didn't do many at all, but I thought I would chit chat while I'm putting some potatoes on my dehydration rack with my cup of coffee. I thought I'd chit chat for a minute. I have got a Excalibur dehydrator, and I have been so happy with it, very happy with it. My husband was lucky. He went on to eBay one night, pretty late at night, and there was an auction going on, and it was, somebody bid like, I don't know, I forget, like $140 or something like that. So my husband put, and it's the 9 tray, and my husband put in a bid up to $200 because these run like 300 bucks. And we were very fortunate that he got it for like $150, and he got it for Christmas for me. So I just love this thing. So yes, the Excalibur is well worth it to anybody that would use something like this. I've read that some people turn around and put it in their oven. I've never done that. I guess it could work. You have to put it on 125. And I think I took close to 6.5 hours to dry 9 trays of potatoes. Another thing I want to tell everybody is, if you are ever in need of food, nobody should ever go hungry anymore. There are food banks in every community. A lot of the churches sponsor them. And the one I work at is just, it's great. It gives people food to survive with, and it's just great to have. Okay, so I'll be back in just a few. I'm sorry, I thought somebody was coming in the house. But this is my tray of my potatoes. And when I get 9 of them done, I'll get them into the dehydrator. And I'll work from there. I hope everybody's enjoying the channel, because I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy it. So if anybody has any comments or would like me to try something, I have a lot of people that I do know, a lot of homesteaders. So if I have any questions, I have numbers and ways to find out answers. I will never give you an answer unless I've either tried it myself or I've gone to one of the very reliable homesteaders and asked them for help. Or ask a question. I need coffee. So again, just leave me a comment and I'll be glad to see whatever I can do to help you. Okay, let me get going on some of these because with me chit-chatting, I'm not working and I need to work. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, friends, well, I got 6 trays here of dehydrated potato, that I'm going to go dehydrate. Like I said, remember, it is 125 for about 6.5 hours. And I showed you already what they look like when they're done. And make sure whenever you dehydrate, okay, it's crispy. It can't bend. It's totally dry. Because if you do it too early and they're not totally dry, they're going to rot out on you. And that's a lot of time to spend for something to rot out on you. Well, again, thank you for visiting the Polettirosa Homestead. I look forward to seeing you again. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll join me on this journey. And hit subscribe. There's a little bell. If you hit that, it will notify you whenever I download a video. If you like what you just saw, give me a thumbs up. And please leave a comment if you like. Have a great day now. Bye-bye.